PBA fans, welcome to Game 1 of the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Philippines national anthem to be led by the 2004 Star in a Million Grand Champion, Ms. Frenchie T.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng alhating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo, aming ligaya ng pag may mang-aapi ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please remain standing for the invocation.
Panginoon, nagpapasalamat kami sa inyo sa isang matagumpay na 30 taong nakalipas ng PBA.
Maraming salamat sa Sean the Pioneer Ball Club noong 1975 at sa founding governors ng PBA.
Their vision and determination gave birth
To Asia's first professional basketball league.
Maraming salamat po, Panginoon,
Sa mahigit na 600 local players
na nakapaglaro na sa liga.
at nagbigay aliw sa milyong-milyong Pilipino. Thank you, Lord, for the 6 PBA commissioners who steered the league so well through all the obstacles we thought would be insurmountable. Maraming salamat din po sa mahigit 30 pangkita at teams na lumahok sa liga sa liderato ng kanilang mga opisyal.
at maayos na pamamalakad ng Board of Governors taon-taon.
Maraming salamat po sa media, sa mga sports editors at sports writers,
Sportscasters and broadcasters, photographers and columnists.
Maraming salamat po sa kanilang responsable pamamagitan.
At pagiging mahalagang haligi ng PBA taon-taon.
Maraming salamat po sa milyong-milyong fans ng PBA. Hindi lamang po dito sa bansa, kundi sa buong daigdig. Maraming salamat po sa kanilang pagiging buhay at dugong nananalaysay sa ugat ng lahat ng bumubuo ng ligang mahal namin, ang PBA.
Mahal na Panginoon,
ang Liga ng Sambayan ng Pilipino
ay para sa inyo. Amen.
is a Francia PBA Honey Shot. Good evening, die-hard PBA fans, lalo na sa lahat ng mga astig na naririto. Before us are two teams looking for back-to-back championships. One team was crowned as the conference champion last year. The other team is looking to become the first team in 19 years to defend the All-Filipino crown. It certainly promises to be a final matchup like no other. Before we meet our first team, let us first welcome who are looking to become the first team in 19 years to win back-to-back All-Filipino titles, your Talk-Attack Hometown! And before we meet our second team, let's give a round of applause to the Ginebra Wallet Girls! The conference titled Barangay Ginebra versus defending All-Filipino Cup champion Talk-Attack. Hold on to your seats and let the ride of your life begin!
Mark the Spark Kagiwa, isa sa pinaka-astig na players ng liga. Kakapanalo lang ng Ginebra ng championship, pero hindi siya nakukontento sa isa. Wala siyang balak na makontento sa isa. Sino bang magiging hari ng mga astig? Huwag nang bibitaw! PBA Finals dito sa ABC. Astig!
Welcome to the Araneta Coliseum, a historic venue of many spectacular basketball battles in the past 4 decades. And tonight is going to be a special one. Hindi pa po tayo nakakakita ng ganitong Game 1 ng ating finals sa punong-puno kaagad ng kontrobersiya ng mga haka-haka at maraming mga maiinit na issue at balita. Here in Game 1 of the Grand Matador Bandy PBA Philippine Cup, kompletos rekados po tayo mga kaibigan. Labanan ng Barangay Ginebra at ng Talk and Text Phone Pals. At ang mainit po nitong issue mga kaibigan ay kung si Asi Taulaba nga ba ay naka-uniforme, siya po ba ay, nako, sinagot na pala. Ayan, naka-uniforme na po si Asi Taulaba. Nagra-round robin na po para sa Talk and Text Phone Pals. And the management and the coaching staff have indicated that indeed Asi Taulaba will play in this game based on an order that they got from the Quezon City Regional Trial Court. Ano naman po ang sabi ng Barangay Ginebra at ng PBA? Well, narito po ang sinabi ni Commissioner Noli Ayala in a press conference held just a few minutes ago.
It is today the decision of the PBA to play the championship, the first game of the championship, and we have been informed by Ginebra San Miguel that they win or lose the first game of the championship series. If Asi Taulaba will be suited to play, and in fact plays, the first game will be placed under protest by Ginebra San Miguel.
Malinaw po mga kaibigan ang statement ni Commissioner Noli Ayala na ang punto na po ng Barangay Ginebra ay kung malalaro daw o mag-uniforme si Asi Taulaba ay ipoprotesta po ng Ginebra San Miguel ang larong ito. Kung paano po mangyayari at matatapos ang isyong ito, hindi po. Magandang gabi po, Pilipinas. Ed Dixon po para sa ABC Sports. Ed Ganito, this festering issue about Asi Taulaba, well, come to a head, no? Dahil narito na si Asi Taulaba ngayong gabi. Pero ang gusto nating sabihin sa ating mga kaibigan, kami po ni Kinito rito, ang i-cover po namin, basketball.
Basketball lang ang pag-uusapan natin, pero mga kaibigan, gaya na sinabi mo kasama ng Ed, no? Kompleto po ang kontrobersya dito, kompleto po ang drama, may human interest, lahat na po pumasok dito sa ating PBA Best of 7 finals between two of the hottest teams in the land. Barangay Ginebra has won 6 of its last 8 games at tinapos po nila ang San Miguel sa kanilang serye sa semifinals at ang Talking Text, mga kaibigan, has won its last 4 games and on a hot winning streak. And why not that these two teams are in the finals? Ito, road to the finals. Barangay Ginebra finished the double round classifications number 1. Talking Text number 2. Deserving naman siguro na nandito sila ngayon sa finals.
Well, as proof of that, mga kaibigan, kaya na inaasahan natin, punong-puno po ang Araneta Coliseum at marami na namang luhaan sapagkat hindi makakapasok. Kasama na po ang mga kaibigan at kamag-anak namin dito na hindi na po kami kinakausap dahil wala po talaga kaming ticket. Anyway, mga kaibigan, this is a classic matchup no matter how you look at it. Asi or no Asi, alam natin mga kaibigan, inaabangan po ng ating mga suki ng PBA itong labanan ng Barangay Ginebra at ng Talk and Text.
Well, both these teams have played each other twice no, sa ating double round classifications. And, well,
Hindi ba
the news is, mga kaibigan, ito pong Barangay Ginebra swept both those meetings. At Talking Text po, hindi pa nanalo sa Barangay Ginebra. In fact, Ginebra is the only team that Talking Text has not been able to beat this conference. At yan po ang nangyari sa kanilang dalawang enkwentro. Also, we'd like to mention as a footnote sa dalawang larong yan, that in both those games, yung Talking Text was not able to score more than 40% from the field. Kanya po ang gumana doon sa larong iyon ay yung Ginebra. Not only did the defense of Ginebra click in those two games, but also they had the rebounding edge and they had the fast break points edge in those two contests.
Well, mga kaibigan, talking about edges, siyempre pa, kailangan malaman natin kung sino mga lalaro. Sinabi na nga po natin, si Asi Taulaba na uniforme. Pero, meron bang mga player na nagkaroon ng injury na hindi pwede maglaro? Well, masamang balita po para sa mga taga-Barangay Ginebra. Marahil nakita nyo na kanina, itong si JJ Help, ito nangyari sa kanya, no? Sinamahan siya natutong Game 4, pero lumaro pa yan ng Game 5. Hindi niya akala ito. Nung pagtala niya, wala siyang kalaban dito. Walang kabangga, pero pagbagsak niya,
eh naramdaman niya yung kanyang left calf, ano ha? At ngayon nga po ang gabi, dumating po rito si J.J. Helterbrand na nakasaklay. He is in crutches. So, sigurado po hindi makakalaro yan dito. Sa kabilang dako naman, si Willie Miller, nung Game 2 ng serye, ito, bumagsak din ng masama. After a layup try, dito, medyo na off-balance siya. But the good news for Talk and Text is that Willie Miller is already prepared to play. Yan naman ang mga numero ng dalawang player na yan.
Well, malaking bagay na hindi makakalaro si J.J. Helterbrand for Barang Ginebra sa game number 1. Unang-una, alam po natin, ito si Helterbrand is the league's number 1 assist man. Kanya, playmaking is one of the crucial factors sa seryeng ito. Playmaking is one area where Helterbrand excels at hindi po magagamit ni Coach Shot Tangkinsen si Helterbrand sa larong yan. At sa larong ito, and you see Helterbrand now on your screens. He is in civilian clothes. Nakakas po ang kanyang left calf muscle. Game decision po ang nangyari dyan. Hindi siya maglalaro ngayon. We don't know whether he'll be able to play sa Game 2 on Wednesday, but from the looks of things, baka matagal-tagal ito, although we still don't know for sure. Now, si Willie Miller, hindi po siya naglaro when Talking Text closed out Shell sa kanilang semifinal series, and they didn't miss his absence. At mga kaibigan, ito po Talking Text. Kung pag-uusapan natin resiliency, grabe po ang resiliency pinapakita ng mga Cold Pals because they played the last 19 games without Asi Taulava, and they played the last game against Shell sa semifinals without Taulava and without Willie Miller. Nanalo din po, and now they're in the finals.
Well, mga kaibigan, naasahan po natin mga kaibigan ng mga manlalaro po ay maging step up, ika nga. And this guy from Barangay Ginebra that we're going to be talking about, Romel Aducol, certainly did that in game number 5. Nakita po ninyo, dito si Romel Aducol playing like a man possessed. Dito po sa game number 5, he scored 20 points. Samantalang nung games 1 to 4 ay 4.8 points lamang ang ina-average ni Romel Aducol. Pero dito makikita nyo, nakakaiba po ang kanyang ipinakita sa game 5 when all the marbles were at stake.
Well,
kaya makikita mo talagang init na init si Romel Aducol.
Exactly. Ito nakita natin sa game 5 production ni Romel Aducol, the 20 points, 64% from the field, and 2 out of 3 from the line, and previously he was only going 1 out of 10. Ang pinakita ni Aducol, ang kanyang leadership quality, no?
Oh.
And he showed in game number 5, doon sa serie against San Miguel, that he had to step up. Only 11 minutes played by J.J. Helterbrand sa larong iyon. Si Mark Aguiwa was held to only 6 points. Where was the production going to come from? Si Eric Menk, he had to hold his own defensively and under the boards. Kanya po si Aducol stepped up and he produced the numbers to push Barangay Ginebra to victory and of course a slot in the final.
Marami pong responsable ito sa pagkakapanalo sa serye ng Barangay Ginebra. Another guy is a lucky veteran. Hindi lang lucky, pero magaling pa. Walang iba po, kundi si Rodney Santos. Noong pa mang nasa Alaska yan, alam natin mga kaibigan, ang papel nito si Rodney Santos, pamatay sunog. And when it mattered most, Rodney Santos will be able to deliver. And he showed that once again in that series by Barangay Ginebra against San Miguel Beer.
The slasher is a pressure player. He came into the league in 1996 at mga kaibigan nito, makikita natin ang experience ni Rodney Santos. No? In the 2 games that, in the last 2 games of the series, you see that Rodney Santos scored 18 points. Yung po in series against San Miguel, no? And the slasher has both an inside and outside game. More so, sa seryeng ito, Rodney Santos is going to play a stellar role. Remember, hindi po makakalaro si Helterbrand sa game number 1. Santos will have to step up his game, not only in terms of scoring, but also in terms of playmaking. At yung dati niyang kasama sa San Sebastian, na si Peter Martin, isa sa ating mga dalawang courtside reporters, will have a full report on Rodney Santos' experience as a pressure player, particularly sa PBA Finals maya-maya.
Okay, balita ko, meron ka raw Dean's List na hinanda. Kinito, pakidiscuss mo nga ito.
Okay, at Dean's List na pag-uusapan natin ngayon involves these things. Unang-una, this is the icebreaker. This is game number 1. Unang sugat, napakasakit because you get a 1-0 advantage in a best-of-7 series. Psychologically, malaking bagay yun. The 5 things that we want to talk about. Unang-una, unahan sa takbuhan ito, both teams are very offense-minded. Pangalawa, rebounding very critical. Pangatlo, bawal magpapago dito because here in this series, it's going to go down to the wire and I think you need fresh legs all the time on the floor. Rotation very important. Pangapat, backcourt mashup. Wala si Helterbrand, but Miller is there, so is Kagiwa. What about Rodney Santos? And of course, yung last element is magkakatalo sa depensa. Nasabi natin kanina, no, na Barangay Ginebra used tremendous defense to beat Talking Tech in their 2 double round classification encounters. In those 2 games, sabi nga natin kanina, Talking Tech failed to hit even 40% from the floor.
Alright, mga kaibigan, I'm sure na gusto niyo malaman kung ano po ang mga preparasyon, kung ano po ang mood ng dalawang koponan papasok dito sa Game 1. At meron po tayong mga ng reporter pala na nandun po, nakialam doon sa dalawang koponan. We have Peter Martin and Dominic Oy. Let's start off with Dominic. Dom?
Ang Talking Tech phone pass, sobrang taas ng moral. Bumalik na itong si Asi Taulava. And they feel they're a good team without Asi Taulava. But with Asi Taulava, they're a great team. At kung kailangan makuha nila ang objective nila, which is to win the finals, they will play him. Sabi nga ni Coach Joel Banal, it is their objective, their goal, and their dream to win this finals again. So tignan natin kung ano isasagot naman itong Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings na maglalaro na si Asi Taulava. Peter?
Well, yung reaction nga nung Ginebra Gin Kings, I spoke to a couple of key players and key personnel. Unang-una si Romel Ducal, sabi niya nata-challenge daw siya na maglalaro si Asi tonight if ever he plays, no? Nakausap ko rin siyempre si Eric Meng, sabi niya his job doesn't change. Regardless of Asi playing or not, he's got to dominate the board. Siyempre si Sean Tankinson din, sabi niya, he's just a mere coach who knows not a little only about court of law. Sabi niya, sa hard court na lang ipapakita. Back to you guys, Ed and Kinito.
Alright, thank you very much, Peter. At si Dominic Cobb, nireport po sa atin kung ano ang mood at ang mga attitude ng mga players and the coaching staff. Certainly, Kinito, alam natin, both are very upbeat. Sigurado meron din konting nervous yan.
I think so, no? But history in the making sa series ito, no? Barangay Ginebra hoping to become, well, the first back-to-back champion team in franchise history since joining the league back in 1979. And of course, Talking Tech hoping to become the first back-to-back all-Filipino champions in 19 years. The last team that did it was Great Days back in 1984-85. Kanya po, both teams are looking to be blessed by destiny sa series ito.
Okay mga kaibigan, at ito naman, may blessing din po kayo. Siyempre, aside from the fact na mapapanood po ninyo ang isang magandang serye, meron pong bagong handog sa inyo ang ABC5. Ito po ang bago nating promo, ang PBA Astig. Ito.
At center number 52, Andy Siegel. Forward number 80, Sunday Salvacion. At guard number 9, Rodney Santos. Forward number 30, Eric Meng. And at guard number 47, Mark Tagiwa. And coach for the Kings, Sean Tunkinson, assisted by Vicky Pavis, George Elia, and Juno Calder. Now starting for the Talking Tech phone pass. And forward number 13, Mark Telan. Forward number 33, Vic Pablo. At guard number 3, Jimmy Alabad. Guard number 11, Willie Miller. And at center number 88, Asi Taulava. And coach for the Bulldown, Joy Banal, assisted by Eric
Alright mga kaibigan, yan po ang starting unit ng Talking Tech Full House. Kasama na po si Asi Taulava at para naman sa Barangay Ginebra, napakit nga natin at nakikita naman kanina na si JJ Helterbrand ay naka-crutches nga po at hindi makalalaro. Nandiyan po si Mark Tagiwa, Rodney Santos. Ayan mga kaibigan, ang ating katanungan sa ating PBA Astig Panalo Text Promo. Anong team ang nakasuot ng light colored jersey sa game na ito? Light colored jersey, anong team?
Yung hindi nakapula.
Oo.
Yan, yung hindi nakapula, yung po ang light colored jersey sa game na to.
Sobra ka naman, sinabi mo na eh. Ayan ha. Sumutok lang po kayo sa PBA File starting today at sagutin ang mga tanong namin through your cell phones, exclusive for smart, talk and text, and Addict Mobile subscribers. Yan po. Okay.
Okay, some adjustments sa starting lineup ng Barangay Ginebra. Of course, si Helterbrand, si mga kadro, si Sunday Salvacion is now playing and he will take the number 3 position. Si Andy Siegel, pinatake agad at defense ni Asi Taulava. Remember, Taulava is coming off a 19-game absence. But in the only 3 games that he played for Talking Tech sa Philippine Cup, Talking Tech won all those games.
Well, they didn't do too badly without him either. Ito, as a turnover, Rodney Santos may tanga ng bola. At kagad pong hininto ni referee Kilingen. Foul na tinawag on Vic Pablo.
Maganda yung sinabi ni courtside reporter Dominic Uy, no? Yung sa kanyang report about Talking Text. He was quoting someone from the Talking Text camp saying that they were a good team without Asi, but they're a great team with. Eto, may offensive foul against Andy Siegel. Magandang depensa ni Asi Taulava. Yung adjustments on the part of Barangay Ginebra against Asi, we will see, no? Will they double team Asi as soon as he gets the ball at low post? So, of course, nightmare siguro, preparasyon dito ni Shot Tangkinse, no, for this game.
Well, at least isang gabi lang ang nightmare niya dahil wala siyang panahon maganda eh. Vic Pablo crashes through the three-point shot to start the championship series from left of the tee. The veteran, Vic Pablo, draws first blood. And it goes Andy Siegel up against Asi Taulava, the handoff. A jumper by Mark Tagiwa is no good. Rebound para sa Talking Text. Jimmy Alapag. Ito, sinusundan ni Mark Tagiwa. Willie Miller, inside, out of the basket. Mark Telan.
That time, they didn't even need Asi Taulava in the scheme of things. No, nakapasok sila ng closing shot with Mark Telan.
Kanina, parang ang kanilang unang option talaga si Asi Taulava, pero nakakita ng magandang sitwasyon with Mark Telan underneath, and they scored again. Andy Siegel has also been the first option of Barangay Ginebra. Came up with an air ball. Jimmy Alapag for three. Out there. And the ball goes out of bounds in favor of Barangay Ginebra.
Well, kita-kita natin dito, no? Ang strategy ng Barangay Ginebra is to put or to force the offense on Asi Taulava, perhaps getting into early foul trouble. Andy Siegel getting the ball repeatedly at low post and challenging Asi's defense.
Hindi pa ba nakakascore ang Barangay Ginebra? It's a 5-0 lead by Talking Text. Sunday Salvacion has it inside. That's a pick to Mark Talan. Willie Miller has it, so 4-on-3. Here comes Vic Pablo left-handed up, and it's a 7-0 lead by Talking Text. Dito po sa early going ng Championship Series Game 1 of the finals. We have a timeout. We'll be right back.
This timeout is brought to you by...
Balik po tayo sa Araneta Coliseum, mga kaibigan. Dito mga eksena natin. Game number 1 of the Grand Matador Brandy PBA Philippine Cup between Ginebra San Miguel and Talking Text. Ginebra has not scored. They just called a timeout. 7-0 pong ating score sa kasalukuyan in favor of Talking Text.
Halatang-halata dito, no, that Barangay Ginebra is struggling without a playmaker whom they're used to. Helterbrand is not there. And Asi Taulava getting the ball down low quickly.
Well, sinabi nga natin si Rodney Santos, yan ang papel niya talaga sa Barangay Ginebra. Pumatay sunog at kung kailangan ng score, Rodney Santos will come to the rescue.
Well, Santos also has to now play the role of playmaker. Siya ngayon na nagtitimon ng team nato without Helterbrand, and he's got to get his teammates involved in the offense. Dapat galaw ng galaw.
Ayan na, si Rodney Santos.
Oh, yes.
Sabi, sige, gumalaw ka ng gumalaw dyan.
Ako na lang gagalaw.
Ako naman gagawa. And the first 5 points of Barangay Ginebra belong to Rodney Santos, who has now bridged the gap. Just a 2-point lead now for Talking Text. Asi Taulava. You can hear the reaction of the crowd. Mark Talan with the offensive board in the putback, pero hindi pumasok ang tira, and there's going to be a loose ball foul.
But you see the second attempt sa Talking Text. So with Asi Taulava there, he can take the shot. Tapos meron silang weak side rebounding strength. Mark Talan, tough off the offensive board because he complements Asi Taulava. Hindi lang yan. Papasok mamaya si Yancy De Ocampo who's a 6'9" power forward. He can also play center. Kanyang malaking bagay. Itong height advantage ng Talking Text against Barangay Ginebra now that Asi Taulava is suited up.
Eric Beck from top of the key. Andy Siegel with a nice tap. Nakuha ni Mark Tagiwa. It is now a 7-5 count. 2-point lead for Talking Text. Boy, masyado mataas yung pasa ni Eric Meng. And actually, yung shot clock was reset. But Mark Tagiwa did not have any use for it. And we are tied for the first time in the championship series at 7-all.
Ano ito? Parang game of spurts. 7-0, nag-umpisa ang talking text niya naman. 7-0, bumalik ang Barangay Ginebra. And the crowd is alive again.
Off the timeout by Coach Scott Duncanson. And there's Jimmy Alapag winning it home on a jump shot from left quarter court.
You know, it's nice also to see Jimmy Alapag at saka si Ate Taula playing again, no?
Oh, yeah.
Basketball lang ang pag-uusapan natin dito.
Yo!
Look at that.
Nice pass to Eric Nick from Mark Kagiwa.
Nobody home sa depensa ng Talking Tech that time. Ayun ang kailangan ng Barangay Ginebra, no? They need to keep the defense guessing sa kanilang passing plays.
Here's Mark Tanan to Jimmy Alapag. Alapag now picked up by Eric Nick on the switch. Hey, nakawala si Mark Tanan. Lead in Jabba is going to be called as an offensive foul. That's going to be number 2 on Mark Tanan. Maaga na nakadalawang personal fouls ito si Mark Tanan. You see the action here. Ito nakawala na si Mark Tanan pero Andy Siegel established his position there. Good defensive stands by Andy Siegel.
Maganda yung switching defense ng Barangay Ginebra, no?
Yes. Loose ball, picked up by Vic Pablo. 9-all ang ating score, mga kaibigan, with that much time remaining. 6:40 in the first quarter, and Willie Miller gets into the act with a layup.
So many weapons for Talking Tech. Penetrators, the shooters from the outside.
And so does Barangay Ginebra in the person of Rodney Santos, already has 7 points in the game. Jimmy Alapag tries to blow by Mark Kagiwa. And Mark Despark will be called for his first personal foul. Pero po tayo, 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. Mayong gabi, kaninyong tanan sa Tibuok, Pilipinas, labi na sa Kapisayan ng sa Mindanao. Okay, ang inyong final sa Grand Matador Grande PBA Philippine Cup. Willie Miller. Open is Vic Pablo.
Well, you notice sa matchup defensively ng Barangay Ginebra, no? Rodney Santos is on Victor Pablo, even if Santos is playing a guard spot. Si Salvacion, who's a bigger player, is on Willie Miller. So yun ang mga defensive matchups na ginagawa dito ng ni Coach Scott Duncanson. Oh, what's a block?
Andy Siegel is blocked by Asi Taulava. Actually, kinuyog si Andy Siegel doon sa loob. Alapag from outside. 3-point shot by Jimmy Alapag.
Ito si JD kung tumira ng 3-point shot. Hindi naman.
Parang layup.
Hindi, maybe you need to give him 4 points kasi ang layo na.
Layo, tama, layo talaga.
Ang layo. So you don't really, hindi ka naakma for defensive purposes because you wouldn't think that he's going to score from that far out.
Andy Siegel tips it in. Off the base by Rodney Santos. At umuulan na ng puntos dito kanito. 16-13. Talking Tech up by 3.
And this is what we expected. Both these teams are very offense-minded. That's why this is going to be a classic series.
You were saying?
Parilan nga to eh. Parilan ang mga astig. Yan ang ating game story. And Barangay Ginebra at saka Talking Tech, they're 2-3 in the league in terms of offense.
Ito si Mark Kagiwa at the baseline. Gives it inside to Eric Nick. And again, the Talking Tech lead is tuned down to 3. And it was Jimmy Alapag. Not there. That time. Salvacion with the rebound. Mark Kagiwa looking inside. Pero natin si Asi Taulava. Couldn't get it to Sunday Salvacion. Then it was instead to Rodney Santos. Kagiwa with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it inside. It's going to be in. Here goes Willie Miller. Bernie Glover. Leon 2. Miller goes all the way.
Di ba may injury yan?
Yun ang akala ko.
Left ankle sprain is what he suffered. But you know, malaking bagay din yung 6-day rest ng Talking Tech. While Barangay Ginebra was closing up San Miguel, eto Talking Tech took only 3 games to sweep Shell. Kanya nakuha sila ng 6-day rest. And you see Willie Miller, parang walang nangyari sa kanya. He also had more than 6 days of rest because hindi siya naglaro yung last game against Shell.
Okay, mga kaibigan, tuloy-tuloy po ang palitan ng punto sa dalawang koponan. At bigla na po lumubo itong ating score, 20-17 at the moment with 3.5 minutes to go. And counting as Willie Miller scores his 8th point. 22-17, back to a 5-point lead for the Phone Pal.
Miller is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's not taking jump shots against a taller defender, which is Sandy Salvacion. But he knows he's quicker than Salvacion. He's driving in and he's scoring a layup. At si Salvacion is not able to keep in step.
Eric Beck over Mark Talan. Narito na naman si Jimmy Alabag. Looking down on the floor. Inside and out to Willie Miller. Miller with a 3-point shot. Wala. Eric Beck para sa rebound. As 8 under 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Mark Tagiwa! Yes! Kinaanan lang si Asi Taulava. Taulava gave a token defense.
You know,
Humihingal ba si Asi?
I think so. He's walking. He's walking up court. He's not running. He's not sprinting. Remember, it's a 19-game absence for Asi Taulava. Matagal lang hindi nakakalaro siya.
Here's Willie Miller. Tatapigan. And the ball goes out of bounds in favor of Barangay Ginebra. Ayan, nakapamayawang na si Asi Taulava. Iba kasi yung naglalaro ka sa practice. Tuloy-tuloy yung practice daw niyan eh. Pero iba talaga yung sa competitive level, ika nga. We have a timeout with 2.5 minutes remaining and a 3-point lead by Talking Tech. We'll be right back.
This timeout is brought to you.
Game 1 of the championship series between Talking Tech and Barangay Ginebra. We are in the first quarter at narito na naman po ang ating PBS Big Banana Text promo. Ang tanong, anong team ang nakasuot ng light-colored jersey sa game na ito? Yung light-colored, no? Light ang uniform. Malinaw na malinaw.
Hindi yung red, ha?
Ayan ka na naman eh.
Teka, anong mga premyo natin?
Ito, mamaya bibigyan natin. Marami tayong premyo. Eric Menk underneath. Adukol is in the game and he gets his first possession pero masyado malakas. Yung kanyang follow-up, Bong Ravena has also checked in para sa Talking Text together with Yancy Ocampo.
Ito na mga second unit players. Supposedly, si Aris na unahan is also on the floor for the first time. Nagpapahinga dito si Rosy Santos, who I think overexerted himself.
Oo. Kapag ba yan, si Ocampo hindi pumasok.
Ang hindi napapalihan dito si Asi Taulava.
That's right.
Tabak sa bakbakan dito si Asi.
Romel Adukul. Sunday Salvacion down low to Eric Menk against Yancy De Ocampo. There's a double team. Eric Menk tries to get away and an offensive foul is going to be called. Ano yung Mihawi?
That's a good call. Eric Menk trying to force his way inside. And Talking Text playing with twin towers. Si Mark Talan is sitting down. Taulava and Yancy De Ocampo combining underneath. That's a tough duo sa kanilang interior defense.
Here comes Alabang down the middle left-handed. Lumabas.
Alabang, pasok na yun.
Ito naman, tumatakbo ngayon na Barangay Ginebra. Mark Kagiwa inside. Puts it up. Hindi niya nakita si Sunday Salvacion. Nag-aabang libre ron.
You can sense that Barangay Ginebra wants to step on the gas. Pero paubos na ang oras natin dito sa ating first quarter.
Miller inside. Out to Bong Ravena for a set shot. From the corner. Wala yan si De Ocampo. Reverse layup is good.
Yan ang specialty ni Yancy. No? He operates so well underneath the basket. Ang dami siya mga spin moves, no? Reverse moves underneath.
That lead is 5 para sa Talking Tech. Romel Adukol. Will Sunday Salvacion. Here's Eric Menk. This shot is no good.
You notice, Barangay Ginebra now forced to take the outside shot or mga jump shots from around the perimeter. Hindi sila makapasok.
Given Alabang orchestrating para dito sa Talking Text Phone House. Alabang lets it fly. Medyo mahina. And
what a
Salvacion.
Salvacion. Tremendous lead.
Closing seconds of the first quarter. Labang pa rin ang 5 ang Talking Tech. Pero nasa Barangay Ginebra ang possession.
Okay, they want to make a one-on-one play here for Mark Kagiwa. And that's the foul given up.
Yes, wala pa sila sa penalty at yun ang senyas galing sa bench. Pagka akmang atake, ipapaul na nila.
Malayo pa sa penalty at Talking Tech. That's just their second team foul. Third team foul, check that. So, fouls to give pa, not 2 fouls to give for Talking Tech.
Big Nobles just come in for Eric Menk on the Barangay Ginebra side. Here's Adukul, the handoff to Sunday Salvacion, and his three-point shot. Wala. Nice play though. So mga kaibigan, sa pagtatapos po ng ating unang yugto ng labanang ito, game number 1 of the championship series in the Grand Matador Brandy PBA Philippine Cup, lamang ang Talking Tex Bulldogs by 5 over Barangay Ginebra, 24-19. Stay tuned for the second quarter. Start of the second quarter of game 1 of the finals of the Philippine Cup for this year. Ito na naman ang ating PBA Panalo Tex Pro. Sinong player ang unang makagagawa ng 3-point shot sa quarter na ito? Dito sa second quarter, 2 points yun. 2 points lang yun kay Yancy De Ocampo. Now, the more you text, the more you win. One question per quarter po tayo. Text ko lang, astig, and then the answer and send to 290. Exclusive to Smart, Talk and Text and Addict Mobile subscribers. Magkakaroon po tayo ng 33 winners per game. Marami po tayo winners. 300 pesos worth of load ang mapapanalunan niyo pagka tama po ang inyong sagot at nakuha ang inyong text. Winners will be drawn via electronic raffle. Ayan text na dinig niyo yung nabasa nyo kanina, yung ating pangalawang question kung sino ang una makakagawa ng 3-point shot dito po sa quarter na ito.
Yancy De Ocampo playing a tough game so far, not drawing that offensive foul kanina against Romel Adukul. Here's a turnover against Talking Tex. Nakaka 4 points na si Yancy, no? Asi Taulava na rin the floor. Yancy averaging 11.1 points, 7.7 rebounds sa conference natin. No wonder he's one of the 4 invitees to the national pool.
Oh yes.
Sa kupunan ng Talking Tex.
7-point lead now para sa Talking Tex Bulldogs. Rodney Santos is back. Nick Doble has it. Laban kay Don Camaso. Inabot kay Aris Di Maunahan na. Working against Don Belgrana. A 3-second violation is fouled on Romel Adukul.
Turnovers playing both these teams. Ang Ginebra meron ng 6 na turnovers. At ang Talking Tex may 4. At si Nino Gelig, a defensive specialist in the backcourt. At malamang ang kanyang defensive assignment si Rodney Santos. Posible.
A surprise player na pinasok agad ni Coach Joel Banal as Yancy De Ocampo misses the shot. There's a loose ball foul underneath. Buong Pilipinas po at iba yung dagat. Nakatuon po ang pansin dito sa ating championship series ng PBA. Pati mga kaibigan natin sa boxing. Si Boy tsaka si Gerard Takda nanonood. Si Hermie Rivera tsaka si Dennis Principe. They're in Cebu. And they're watching with a whole crowd there. Oy, Dominic Oy has a report on Asi. Dominic?
Ed, nakausap ko itong si Asi Taulava at mukhang nangangalawa nga daw siya. Sabi niya, 19-game break, kaya medyo nahirapan siya. Pero ang magandang sinabi niya, it's Willie, Mark, and Jimmy's team now. Sabi niya, supporting role muna siya. So kahit na hindi siya masyado nakaka-score, tutulong lang siya dun sa panalo nila.
Well, maganda naman yung ginagawa niya kasi hindi niya pinipilit. It will come, kung talagang mabibigay siya ng pagkakataon, I'm sure that he'll get his basketball legs back, as it were.
Well, so far, no points for Asi Taulava, but meron na siya 2 rebounds. And of course, he forced Barangay Ginebra to take a lot of shots from the perimeter, at he prevented those closing shots.
Bravo on Eric Nick.
Mahigpit, very congested yung lane portion sa depensa ng Talking Tex. Now, maganda rin yung pagkapasok o yung pagbalik ni Eric Tank dito. Napo na siguro ni Coach Shot Tankinse, no? Wala si Asi, wala si Marcelan, and it's just Yancy De Ocampo inside.
Peter, you have something on Rodney Santos?
Oo nga, no? If Ginebra is looking for someone with experience, look no further because Rodney Santos is in the house. He's been there, he's done that. 11 finals appearances, 5 championships, 4 with Alaska, 1 with the Ginebra Gin Kings last conference. And of course, 4 times in the NCAA champions with the San Sebastian Stag in the late 1990s. Expect him to provide veteran experience, especially yung mga last seconds at kagaya nung last game niya versus Ginebra ng San Miguel Beerman. Back to you guys, Ed and Chinito.
The old reliable Rodney Santos. Well, dumating na ho yung kasagutan doon sa ating tanong, Kanina, nakita nyo doon sa kabila, dito sa Talking Tex, kumana ng 3-point shot si Don Camaso.
Yun ba sagot?
Hindi ko sinabi, pero sinabi ko lang na 3-point shot. Okay. Loose ball. Saved by Sunday Salvacion, pero nako ni Bong Ravena. Don Belgrano has it. Here's Ravenna once again against Rodney Santos. His look-away pass picked off by Sunday Salvacion. Narito ngayon si Aris Dimaunahan. Nilabas kay Eric Mengen. There's going to be a foul.
Ito combination ni Coach John Takita, wala si Mark Agiwan dyan. But now, saying about Mark Agiwan not being there. Now binalik si Mark Agiwan. It's important that he's in the game because yung kung ng fast break attack, siyang finisher eh. Kailangan ng Barangay Ginebra. Takbuhan nila itong pocket text because that is their game. Yung running attack nila.
There's Mark Agiwan trying to get inside. And the 3-point shot by Aris Dimaunahan hindi pumasok. Don Belverano into the front court. Belverano top of the knee.
Oh, yes! He's so reliable. Off the bench, ito si Don Belverano. May tira sa labas, nakakapag-penetrate. And of course, he also has playmaking ability.
Look now, when it's a double-digit lead now by Talking Texas at 31-21. Eric Banks tries to do something about it. Bong Ravenna para the rebound again, get Don Belverano into the front court. Belverano setting up the play para sa Talking Texas Bones House. Don Belverano decides to go for it. Walang tao sa ilalim para sa Talking Texas. Dimaunahan. Adupul. Here's Rodney Santos. Cross-court to Anis Dimaunahan. And there's Romel Adupul mixing inside. Yan si Docampo para sa rebound for Talking Texas.
Again, Ginebra having a difficult time scoring from the inside.
Para tulala itong mga fans ng Barangay Ginebra rito Tahimik na tahimik yung mga fans ng Barangay Ginebra.
Adupul, his scoring comes from the inside. And if he's not able to get his shot close to the basket, mahihirapan siya. Wala siyang medium range game. Adupul so far scoreless. Remember, 20 points for Adupul in that game 5 against San Miguel. But now against Yancy De Ocampo, who's about 3, maybe even 4 inches taller, hirap si Romel.
Ito ngayon. It'll stay with Talking Texas. Don Belverano binibigyan ng pick to Don Camaso. Belverano pa rin looking at Bong Ravenna. Bong Ravenna against Rodney Santos. Umaatras si Bong Ravenna. He turns. Masyado malakas. Nino Gellig has it. And there is a foul. Sino? Si Romero Dupol ang tinawagan.
Pangalawa na yan.
Yes. And also the second team foul on Barangay Ginebra here in the second quarter. As Coach Sean Tankinsen not looking very happy.
Well, you take a look at this lineup ng Talking Texas on the floor. Wala si Miller, wala si Alapag, wala si Asi Taulava. And looks like they are still controlling ang laro so far.
And the 10-point look at Nino Gellig getting another offensive board. Nakakadalawa na yan,
And he'll go to the line.
That's right.
Malaking bagay ito. Yung second unit players, ni Coach Joel Banal, getting the job done here and holding back Barangay Ginebra.
Nino Gellig, a native of Angeles City, Pampanga, was the second round pick this year. Number 14 by Talking Texas. Kaya pa din po kay Kuman sa Pampanga, sa ating mga kababayang Kapampangan. Ito, yung kababayan na si Nino Gellig at the line. Subok Angulo. Talking Texas and scores to make it an 11-point lead for Talking Texas here in the second quarter. Aris Dimaunahan, etangan ng bola. Sige, Garrett Beckett low post. Got the step on Yancy De Ocampo. Nagulat po si Yancy.
That time, magandang galaw ni Eric Meck because he took the ball a little bit away from close to the block. And then he used his quickness to move around the defense. Minsan niya kailangan because if you're too close to the basket and if your defender is much taller, you won't be able to get a good shot. What about that? Gellig. Yan ang mga surprise mga bunot ni Coach Joel Banal. Gellig providing quality minutes.
Back to an 11-point lead para sa Talking Texas. Rodney Santos trying to shake off Bong Ravena. Nasa pick ni Nino Gehrig. 3-on-1. Gehrig hands it off to Bong Ravena. Nagsambo pa. Well, hindi hingi ng traveling yung advance ng Barangay Ginebra.
Okay lang yun.
Okay dito naman dito.
Walang traveling yun. He found the basket, but there's an uproar here. And the part of the Ginebra fans, the coach shot up intent. Is intense. Feeling niya, traveling yun. So, I thought he kept in step.
Rodney Santos has it down now to Romero Ducol. Ducol turns around.
That's a good sign for Barangay Ginebra. Dapat maging mas aggressive pa ng mga inside players nila. Challenge nila yung depensa sa loob. And of course, gamitin nila ang kanilang puck. So they have an advantage in bucket.
That's right. Lead back down to 11 points para sa Dallas Texas sa kanilang bola. Nino Gehrig. 3-point shot. Oh, yeah! Ano kinahin dito kanina?
Nakakaayon sa poster na si Gehrig. All he scored in the second quarter.
Ito, pagulat-gulat na pinasok ni Coach Joel Bernal. And an offensive foul is going to... Oh, Rodel Ducol with the call for his third personal foul.
That's terrible news now for Barangay Ginebra. One of their key players, Theo Ducol, has 3 personal fouls, and he hasn't even gotten going sa game na to, only with 2 points.
Coach Tangkisen, pinasalubong ni Romero Ducol. We have a timeout! And before that, tignan natin yung nangyari din ginawa rito kanina ni Nino Gehrig, scoring for Chalk and Sex. And that's our Yakult 3-point shot by Nino Gehrig. We have a timeout. Banaan ng Barangay Ginebra at ng Chalk and Sex in Game 1 of the Championship Series. At ayan ang ating second quarter question sa ating PBA Stick Panalo. Sino player ang unang nakagawa ng 3-point shot sa quarter na ito? Nakita nyo na yan kanina, no? And remember, the more you text, the more you win. 1 question per quarter. Ang gagawin nyo lang, text a stick and then your answer send to 290. Exclusive po ito para sa Smart Pocket Text and Addict Mobile subscribers. We'll pick out 33 winners per game. At pananalo po yan, tigi-tigisan ng 300 pesos worth of load. 300 pesos na load, libre. The winners will be drawn by an electronic raffle as Mark Kagiwa scores underneath.
Off an assist coming from Rodney Santos. Nice flash galing kay Santos. His penetration niya. Drawing the defense and finding a wide open Mark Kagiwa. Yan ang kailangan ng Barangay Ginebra. This team likes to pass the ball and go for the open man. Averaging 21 assists a game. Ito, Peck scoring so far. 17-2. Nakipagay niya.
Si Nino Gehrig kasi, mabigat ang ginagawa
nito. Oo. Nakakakaling na nga. And of course, si Don Camaso also coming up the bench.
Saka 3 points siya.
He scored the first 3-point shot. Oo, siya. Kasi si Gehrig, sa second. Si Don Camaso. Kanya kanina nakita natin, when we were asking that question, nakatutok yung camera kay Don Camaso. Baka siya ang sagot na nga.
Sabi mo eh.
Don Camaso.
4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Pinamimigay po natin yan, 300 pesos na load. Mark Kagiwa and Koyay basketball count with a foul.
Now, inaatake na ni Mark Kagiwa ang depensa ni Gehrig. No? Sabi niya siguro, sandali, papatalo ba ako dito sa rookie na to? And Kagiwa now, he's got to take up the touches. Gehrig is assigned to him. He's on the line for a possible 3-point play. Biggest lead of the game was 14. Ginebra has not tasted the lead so far. Unti-unti, binabalik si Coach Joel Banal ang kanyang mga starters. Kalapag is back, Taulava is back. Ganun din si Victor Pablo. Si Willie Miller lang ang still nakaupo, no? Because Gehrig is doing a great job at the 2-guard spot.
Alanganin po natin, we just tuned in. J.J. Helterbrand is here, but he is in trouble. There's a new steal. Yes, it is a steal by Sunday Salvacion. Bringing it Rodney Santos out to Eric Secondary. And the Barangay Ginebra crowd is once again alive. Kanina pa po medyo natatahimik itong Barangay Ginebra crowd, pero ngayon buhay na naman as Ginebra closes the gap to 7 points At 39-32 na bagit nga po rin kasama Kinito. Umabot po yan kanina to 14 points. There's the steal by Sunday Salvacion. Rodney Santos heading it off to Eric Mink. And the nice reverse layup to cut the lead down 39-32. We have a timeout. The PBA will be back. Anthony Ocampo, Coach Joe Banana has brought back his original 5, or his original starting unit. That is Jimmy Alabag. Alabag inside. Ooh, twisted left. No basket. No basket.
Andiyan na sa foul. Tama yung tawag. Hindi alapan. Was a punch. No basket. No basket. Tama yung tawag. What about a defense? Yung defense ni Sunday Salvacion. Alam mo, he waited for him to go up. And you see that warding off. Tama yung tawag.
Awe.
No, now Salvacion now guarding Jimmy Alapag, and that's a big height advantage for Salvacion.
Peter Martin has a report. Peter.
Thank you, Kuya Ed. No, I came from the dugout, or not the dugout, actually the huddle of Coach Scott Tankinson, and he was really fuming mad in that last timeout, in the timeout before the last one. And he said, I don't care if Asi is there. I don't care if you guys are tired or what. I just want you guys to play. This is the finals. Then he goes to Mark Caguio and says, Mark, what? You can't guard Nino Gelig? And he goes to Rommel. Rommel, what? You don't like the matchup with Yancy De Ocampo? And looks like now, guys, that they're responding to the call of Coach Scott Tankinson. Back to you guys.
Alam mo, interesting yun. Una-una, itong Barangay Ginebra is coming off that grueling series.
Oh.
San Miguel, remember? They only played last Friday. And that game went down to the wire. Game 5 yun. And ngayon, naglalaro ulit sila. Kaya 2 missed free throws by Eric Beck. You know that he's tired. But never say Taigato.
Mas interesting yung report ni Peter. Verbatim. Ha? Yung mga coach niya. Talagang parang nandun tayo sa atin eh. Alright. Here's Asi Taulava.
That's his first 2 points.
And it's a 9-point lead para sa Talking Tanks at 41-32. He's out there is Vic. Vic goes by Ragtalan, that lost possession a little bit. Takes it away. Off to Jimmy Alapag. Umaatake and Talking Tanks Alapag. Wala. And Sunday Salvacion with another big rebound para sa Barangay Ginebra. Winner picks that pass by Rodney Santos off. At that is ngayon si Miller against Mark Caguio. Hindi ba kasi na dinabas kay Asi Taulava. Back again to Miller to Mark Talan. Talan with a set shot. Wala. And Sunday Salvacion again going for that rebound. But a 9-point lead para sa Talking Tanks at 41-32. Caguio. Sunday Salvacion has the corner. Wala. Loose ball out of bounds for Ginebra. 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining here in the second quarter of Game 1 of the finals of the Grand Matador Brandy PBA Philippine Cup. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. Alright mga kaibigan, balikan po natin itong play ng Barangay Ginebra. Nakikita natin si Mark Caguio, nilalapitan ni Willie Miller. Caguio trying to get inside, and the handoff, the dish off to Eric Mink, and the left-handed layup. Ang example ng perfect execution ng Barangay Ginebra, great Burlington Gira play, na hatid sa atin ng Burlington, the official socks of the PBA. Naimbag na namin yamin na Pulakay, dito Northern Luzon. Dito po naman sa Cubao, Quezon City, ay isang damukal, isang damakmak ang tao po mga kaibigan na nagkikita rito. Oo. Ito naman ang ating pony face-off. Ito makikita natin sa Barangay Ginebra. Ito pass break play. Wow! And guess who that was? Yan po mga kaibigan, nag-agawan sa loose balls ng Eric Beck na ibigay ang bola. At yan, nakikita niyo, alam ko, namimiss po ninyo yan. Si J.J. Helterbrand against Anton Piloria. And what a shot by J.J. Helterbrand, soaring high in that pony face-off.
Jordy, let's get it on!
And they really are getting it on dito po sa Game 1 ng finals ng Grand Matador Brandy PBA Philippine Cup. Anong naging problema kinito?
Nabigyan nata ng technical foul si Ansi Taulava because the referees have seen that meron siyang ginagamit sa pro grip, yung pangdikit ba?
Bawal yan.
Bawal yan. Yung tinatawag yan na stick-up. Sa NBA, bawal yan. Sa ibang mga liga ng basketball all over the world, bawal yung paggamit ng yung madikit.
Pampadikit yan.
Yung pampadikit. Yung nilalagay nila sa...
Papalakit actually para mas madaling hawakan yung bola.
So, napansin yata ng referee. So,
nasa rules po yan.
pati si Michael Jordan, hindi gumagamit. Gumagamit si Michael Jordan ng pulbos. Yun, pwede yun. Pero bawal na sa PBA. Bawal din sa NBA.
Kung nag-usapan natin si Asi Taulava, baka hindi po ninyo napanood kanina. Yung umpisa natin, pinakita po natin yung excerpt ng press conference ni Commissioner Noli Iyala na sinabi niya na pag pinalaro daw ng talk and text si Asi Taulava, sinabi na raw ng Barangay Ginebra that they will put this game under protest. So yun po. Ano ba estado ng kaso ni Asi Taulava? Alam ko, may pinalabas ng order yung trial court, di ba? Na palaruin si Asi.
Merong order yung Quezon City Trial Court na ilaro ng PBA si Asi Taulava. Sa PBA naman, meron silang motion of reconsideration that they filed last Friday na may hearing on Tuesday.
Ayun. So pino-contest ng PBA.
Yes, ang sinasabi ng PBA, yung citizenship issue, iba yon sa playing issue.
Okay.
So, yun naman ang contention ng PBA. Ang contention naman ng talking text, hindi. Meron ng order ang Quezon City Trial Court. Dapat, maglaro na si Asi Taulava. Kaya, those are the two sides of this controversy. But on the side of the PBA, they felt that since meron silang pending motion of reconsideration, hindi muna pwede maglaro si Asi. Pero, pinalaro na ng talking text because meron silang court order. So, this is where it is now. At Barangay Ginebra has placed this game under protest. Alright. Those are the facts of the case.
Okay. Rodney Santos just scored his 9th point. Ito naman si Willie Miller umaatake and decides to pass out to Barcalan underneath. No basket. Meron daw Siko na nakita si referee Montiel. Andy Siegel ang tinawagan ng foul. That is his second personal. Asi Taulava is back. Sinecheck ni referee Montiel yung kanyang mga kamay for traces of pro grip, yung pagpikit, yung pampalakit.
Dati uso yan dito sa PBA.
Pwede yan.
But I think about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, pinagbawal na yan because anywhere in the world, bawal na yan. Yung paggamit ng tinatawag nilang stick-up. Yung pro grip na parang yung pandikit na nilalagay nila on the palms of your hands to make it easier for you to grip the basketball. Hindi po pwede yan because you cannot use a foreign substance to enhance your playing ability.
6-point lead para sa talk and text. Nasa kanila ang bola. A minute and 22 to go in the second quarter. Jimmy Rabag gets open. Yeah, what three-point shot.
Ang ganda naman ng six-step si Asi Taulava. Biglang nabura doon si Sunday Salvacion.
9-point lead para sa talk and text once again. With a little over a minute remaining here in the second quarter. Rodney Santos. Nice move and Andy Siegel the back to the basket. Kasagot ng Barangay Ginebra, and it is down again to a 7-point lead for talk and text. Asi Taulava, naman kay Andy Siegel. The kick out to Mark Talan for the open shot. Mark Talan has 4 points.
Yung assist galing kay Asi Taulava. The defense of Barangay Ginebra concentrated on the big man. He's the leading scorer, the leading rebounder of talk and text.
Andy Siegel. Naghahanap sa mapapasahan na naman kay Sunday Salvacion. Mark Caguila tries a 3-point shot and misses. And Sunday Salvacion and Eric Smith both going after that rebound. Rodney Santos has it as they have a stretch 24. Actually, but a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here in the second quarter. Kumenta niya si Coach Virgin Vicencio. No fouls dahil nasa penalty na sila. Naman po ang talk and text ng Sham at 46-37. Rodney Santos lets it fly. Wala. Loose ball. Picked up by Winnipeg. Andy Siegel trying to get it back. And the buzzer is shot to end after the first half of game 1 of the final of the Grand Matador Grande PBA Philippine Cup. Sa pagkatapos po ng 24th minute, we find talk and text leading Barangay Ginebra by 9 at 46-37. Dominic Oy is with Dino Gelling. Dominic,
Kasama natin si Nino Galing. Nino, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Ganda ng linalaro mo. Ano ba yung preparation mo into this team? Alam mo bang gagamitin ka ganun kaaga ni Coach Joel?
Oo, kasi sinabi sa akin nung last practice namin kasi injury si Patrick. Sabi niya mas maganda akong gagamitin tsaka mas mahaba yung lalaruin ko. Kaya niready ko na yung sarili ko para sa game na to.
So thank you sa'yo, Nino, and good luck sa inyo in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Dominic. And yung po ang revelation ni Coach Joel Banal here in the first half of this game. Ito po ang kaunang-unahang salpukan ng Talk and Text at ang Barangay Ginebra para sa kampyonato. And we find Talk and Text on top by 9, 46-37. Stay tuned for our halftime, break time, showtime, right after some messages.
Bagong Pure Foods corned beef in a pouch. 3 minuto lang, may ready-to-eat na kayong pang-ulam. Madali lang, maglagay ng sapat na dami ng mainit na tubig sa isang bowl or container. Ilagay at ibabad ang Pure Foods corned beef pouch sa loob ng 3 minuto, and after 3 minutes, ready to serve na ang inyong Pure Foods corned beef na pang-ulam. Habang inihahanda natin ang ating Pure Foods corned beef in a pouch, balikan muna natin ang makapigil hiningang pagtatagpo ng Barangay Ginebra at San Miguel sa kanilang semis game 4 duel. Let's zoom into the fourth. Ang Ginebra lamang pa rin, pero si Danny Siegel hindi talaga nila mapigilan.
Danny Siegel, and he scores.
Tit for tat, hetong sayo. Halterbrand squeezes one in for an 86-82 Ginebra lead.
And J.J. Hildebrand running rings around.
But Siegel keeps the Kings at bay with another easy field goal.
Hinahabol ni Kagiwa, goes behind the back, goes all the way.
The Dynamite explodes again to cut the lead to 1, 87-86, with a little over 2 minutes left. Teka, wala bang may balak bumantay sa kanya?
Inside, Danny Siegel.
Relax lang daw, sabi ni Rodney Santos. A sweet triple here for a 4-point Ginebra lead. And here he goes again. Siegel proves to be a thorn para sa mga taga-barangay as he connects on an alley-oop.
Danny Siegel is unstoppable.
Piso battle na talaga to. Pagkatapos pumalpak ang Ginebra sa opensiba nila, may chance sana ang SMB na lumamang. Pero ang tira ni Siegel, sablay na sablay.
So, Danny Siegel fakes, he fires, no goal! And the ball is...
After calling a timeout, Ginebra executes the perfect play. Si Kagiwa nakawala. And with his quick jumper, he delivers the game winner with 3.9 seconds to go.
For the lead. Yeah! He made it! San Miguel calls a timeout. 19 points for Mark Kagiwa.
Hinirat pa sana ang SMB, pero ang tira ni Rosella way off talaga.
We will have a game 5 on Friday.
The Gin Kings celebrate on the hard court as they escape with a 94-92 win to force a winner-take-all Game 5.
Face ng PBA sa Grand Matador Brandy 3 best plays. Swak na swak sa panlasa ang dunk dito ni Sunny Tos. Swabing-swabe naman ang galaw ni Danny Siegel. At pihadong hindi kayo mabibitin with this hang-time move by J.J. Helterbrand. Ang lahat ng ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Grand Matador Brandy, ang patayan ng masarap na brandy.
Brought to you by Petron Blaze, the extremely high-octane gasoline. Power on with Petron Blaze.
Well, welcome sa ating Petron Blaze halftime report para sa Game 1, the best of 7 championship series between Barangay Ginebra and the Talk and Text Phone Pals. Sa pagtatapos mo ng ating 2 quarters, ay naman po na siyang napukas ang Talk and Text Phone Pals 46-37. Una pong rumatsada, itong Talk and Text Phone Pals sa pag-uumpisa ng ating laro. They went off to a 7-0 lead. Tumime out po si Coach Shot Tangkinsen, bigla naging 7-all. Pero yun po ang pinakamalapit na nagawa ng Barangay Ginebra. They were able to deadlock the score 3 times at 7-all, 9-all, and then 11-all. Pagkatapos, iniwanan na po sila nitong Talk and Text Phone Pass to revisit as many as 14 points na ibaba bahagya ng Barangay Ginebra. But at the end of the first half, it's still Talk and Text by 9.
Very exciting first half, very eventful. Si Asi Taulava na po naglaro sa game na to, and so far ang balance attack ng Talk and Text has given them this lead. 10 players have scored for the Phone Pals, while for Barangay Ginebra, 6 lang po ang nakaka-score.
Tignan po natin ang mga statistics, mga kaibigan, para sa first half, para may paliwanag sa inyo mabuti rin dito.
3-point shooting, magandang pinapakita ng Talk and Text. In a game like this, you need to be sharp from the perimeter. 5 out of 12, 3-point shots so far for Talk and Text. Sa field goal percentage, ito, malapit, no? Field goal percentage ng Talk and Text, 48%. At Barangay Ginebra, 46%. But Talk and Text had 5 more field goal attempts. Turnovers, mas marami ang Barangay Ginebra. And points of turnovers, malaking agwat. Talk and Text with a big advantage.
Ito naman mga kaibigan ng mga leading scores para sa Barangay Ginebra. It has been Mike Taguio with 10. Rodney Santos started off very well with 9 points. Eric Meng contributed 8. Sa kabila naman, Miller and Alfag with 8 points apiece. Vic Pablo with 7. Alalahanin po ninyo, J.J. Helderbrand is not playing for Barangay Ginebra. Narito po siya, nakasaklay, naka-crutches, and it doesn't look like he's going to be playing very soon para sa Barangay Ginebra. One thing sure though, very soon, mag-uumpisa na po ang ating third quarter na labanang ito. Game number 1, championship series po ito sa ating Grand Matador Brandy PBA Philippine Cup. And this has been your Petron Blaze halftime report.
This portion was brought to you by Petron Blaze, the extremely high-octane gasoline. Power on with Petron Blaze.
Umpisa mo na third quarter, Mark Talan missing from the outside. Para sa Talk and Text, narito ngayon sa Mark Tagiwa. Binigay kay Sunday Salvacion. Ito naman ang ating third quarter question sa ating PBS Stig Panalo promo. Anong team ang lamang sa puntos pagkatapos ng first half? Anong team ang lamang sa puntos pagkatapos ng first half? And a fast break play by Talk and Text, Asi Taulawa scoring. At lumaki na naman ang kalamangan ng Talk and Text. It is now an 11-point lead for the Phone Pals. Eric Beck has it. Mark Tagiwa, 3-point shot. Nothing there. Asi Taulama para sa rebound. Binigay kay Willie Miller. Miller na bounce pass to Vic Pablo inside to Mark Talan. Knocked away. And last touch on Mark Talan. Actually, natapik yun ni Eric Beck pero nakawakan ni Mark Talan inadvertently. Magandang gabi po muli, Pilipinas, at sa lahat po na nanonood sa Ibayong Dagat. Ito po si Ed Pixon, kasama si Ganito Henson, Peter Martin, Dominic Uy, para po sa ABC Sports. And Game 1 of the Championship Series is Rodney Santos attack. Halos walang naka-react doon sa biglang ratchada ni Rodney Santos with 11 points.
Santos creating movement sa offense ng Barangay Ginebra. The problem is, I think he's the only one who's moving. Barangay Ginebra. Kailangan all 5 players constantly moving because mabigat itong depensa pinapakita ng Talk and Text because of their tall trees clogging up the middle.
All right, Willie Miller is given 2 opportunities at the line. Of course, one of the vital cogs of Talk and Text went to the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Hubong Olongapo City. Of course, una po nilaro yan sa Red Bull.
One-time MVP.
2002, yes.
And of course, he was the top overall draft pick.
Oh, in 2002. Willie Miller. It's both charities and the lead of Talk and Text back to 11 points at 50-39. We're playing to a full house as expected dito po sa Araneta Coliseum. Rodney Santos. Ibasaksak na naman at Jimmy Alapag will be called for the foul. That'll be number 2 on Alapag. 14 seconds on the shot clock for Barangay Ginebra in this possession. Rodney Santos zigzagging, putting it up, misses. Asi Taulama para sa rebound and his pass intended for Jimmy Alabag. Lumampas.
Okay, Rodney Santos telling his teammates move the ball around.
And Mark Tagiwa loses it.
Turnover.
Out of this Willie Miller. Pull up, jumper. No. Miller gets it back. Alabag all away.
3-point shot for Jimmy Alapag sa larong ito. And he now has 11 points in the game.
At ang kalamangan ng Talk and Text equaling their biggest lead in the first half, 14 points.
And There's an offensive foul, illegal pick. Kumalaw si Andy
Andy
Sigal.
Sigal, yes.
Things not falling into place here for Barangay Ginebra.
Hindi makausan-usan itong Barangay Ginebra. And Coach Sean Tankinsen.
Well, Ginebra looks like a tired team. Sabi ko nga kanina, no, si Rodney Santos lang yata ang gumagalaw dito.
And that, this shot by Jimmy Alapag is our Yakult 3-point shot. Jimmy Alapag. Samantala, Mark Salan trying to get inside. Loose ball. Tapped by Sunday Salvacion to Rodney Santos. Tagiwa back to Salvacion. Asi Taulava. Hinihingi ng goaltending si Coach Sean Tankinsen, and a technical is going to be called on Sean Tankinsen, who is vehemently.
Oh my God!
Yes, sinipa ni Coach Sean Tankinsen yung Ginebra San Miguel Paharing board custom.
Coach Sean Tankinsen saying there was a goaltending violation on that block.
Oh, he is livid.
Galit na galit si Coach Sean Tankinsen. Ano ba tapos siguro nakita ulit sabi niya? Sandali. Goaltending mga ito. You watch him now. Did the ball hit the glass first? Yes, it hit the glass first.
Yeah.
That's the goaltending. That's the goaltending. It hit the glass first.
Yeah.
Kung tumama yung sa glass muna, and then you block the shot, here's a technical foul now on Rodney Santos.
Rodney Santos, kasi lumapit si Rodney Santos kay referee. Boy Cruz, sinabi niya, nakita mo, and referee Montiel says that's a technical.
Okay, a protesting Rodney Santos has got a seat from the referee.
And kinakausap ni Rodney si referee Montiel to call the technical on him.
For the technical free throw. Oh, he doesn't make the shot.
He usually a very reliable free throw shooter. Ano yun? Hindi ba dalawang technical yun? Isa lang?
Tumira na yata kanina yung technical foul. Tumira na yung technical foul. So 2 technical free throws.
Here's Jimmy Alapag. Looking at winner, and Mike Aguirre, time for his steal, would be called for the foul. Si Mike Aguirre, tinapon naman yung head. Pang-apat na yan. Pang-apat na personal foul ni Mark Aguirre. And things not looking too good para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Si Mark Aguirre, nagtagal na nga ng head.
Tinapon niya.
Tinapon.
Oo.
Here's Asi Taulava drawing the defense. There's the kick out. And he's got another assist. Another assist.
Off the glass. And this is the biggest lead, a 16-point spread.
Well, talagang lumolobo na ang kalabangan dito ng Talking Tech. Ginebra scored 2 points this quarter. And they throw the ball again. Cross away. 2 puntos lang po ang na-score ng Ginebra sa quarter na ito, courtesy of Rodney Santos. Now remember, this is a best-of-7 series. Matagal itong seryeng ito.
All right, Coach Sean Tankinsen wants to settle down and wants to settle down the team. Okay, a timeout is called. We'll be right back. All right, a block by Sunday Salvacion and Mike Talan right under the basket of Talking Text. Pero mananatili ko sa Talking Text ang bola. Ito makikita niyo yung pasa ni Asi Taulava. Ang ganda ng timing ni Sunday Salvacion. Meanwhile, ito na ako ng rebound. Ang rebound ng Barangay Ginebra. Salvacion brings it down para sa Ginebra. Adukol. Hindi maunahan.
Kaya dapat din natin, no? Unti-unti. Talking Text is now going to Asi Taulava as their #1 offensive option. He's now back in the groove of things, no?
Yes.
Yung galaw ni Asi, tapos yung flow ng offense ng Talking Text, maganda na. Asi now drawing the double team. He's kicking off. He's passing to cutters.
Saka pala, no, kung hindi po ninyo napakinggan yung paliwanag ng PBA Commissioner Yana kanina, sinabi niya this game is under protest by Barangay Ginebra because of the presence of Asi Taulava. Adukol misses. Here comes Asi Taulava. Jimmy Alapag in the front court, 3-on-3. Big Pablo in 3-point country to the basket. Win a Miller. And a 3-second violation called on Asi Taulava.
When he knew it,
Akala niya kasi
nagtagal
titira na si
Oo.
Vic Pablo, kaya
Medyo
si Willie
nagtagal
Miller.
din yung offense ng Talking Tex because biglang nakaakba yung defense ng Barangay Ginebra. Good transition defense by the Gin King.
We have 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And a 16-point lead by Talking Tex here in Game 1 of the championship. Dukol is fouled by Asi Taulava. First personal call on Asi.
That's a head check. Nagiwa is not on the floor. So, saan manggagaling
Apat na
yung
personal
offensa?
calls kasi.
Oo, saan manggagaling ngayon ang opensa ng Barangay Ginebra? Sila Rodney Santos, Romelo Dugol, and Eric Peng. Di maunahan, ano kaya?
Dalawas kay Sunday Salvador Redneck. And he scores.
Only the second field goal conversion for Barangay Ginebra sa quarter na ito.
Got a 14-point lead para sa Talking Tex. Alalahanin po natin, hindi mo ba nakakasigit ng malamangan ng Barangay Ginebra dito sa larong ito. Asi Taulava busting his way against Romel Aducol.
Ito na si Asi. As we said, no, he's really into the flow of things. Siya na naging number 1 offensive option na naman ang Talking Tex. And he scores on the glass.
Gusto makabawi ni Romel Aducol. Eric Mack with the offensive board and the putback. Pero kailangan nila ng defensive stops if they want to pull down this lead. Still stands at 14 points at 57-43. 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Nice pass inside to Yancy. Ocampo galing kay Asi Taulava. Ang dami na assist ito.
Exactly, no? Siya na ngayon ang hub ng opensa ng Talking Tex. He's scoring, he's passing. And Romelo Dugol, who's defending Asi Taulava, I think tatlong personal fouls.
Ito na naman si Aducol. Goes up, wala. Eric Beck again gets the offensive board. And there's going to be a foul as Willie Miller helps Eric Beck up. Si Asi Taulava ang tatawagan na kanyang pangalawang personal foul.
Okay ka natin, no? Yung sa inside offense ng Barangay Ginebra, si Aducol ang tumitira at ang inaasahan nila si Eric Beck ang kumuha ng offensive rebound. Di ba dapat yung kabila? Yung reverse. Dapat si Eric Beck ang tumira at si Romel Dugol ang kukuha ng offensive rebound.
Well, okay lang naman kay Eric Beck. Sabi niya, trabaho lang tayo. Nabaliktad eh. Sunday Salvador, set up with a 3-point shot, nothing there. Eric Beck sa rebound and nakakuha ng offensive board and a zip shot. It's short. Win a winner. Para sa Talking Tex phone pass. Pinasa kay Asi Taulava. Binabot ni Alex Ibaunahan. Miller. Alapad! No. And Salvador lets it go out of bounds. 5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 16-point lead para sa Talking Tex phone foul.
Incidentally, si Salvacion is Ginebra's leading rebounder so far. Nakatampo na yan.
Romel Aducol still attacking the defense of Asi Taulava to no avail. Yancy Ocampo with the rebound out of this Willie Miller. Miller into the front court, binigay kay Yancy Ocampo. De Ocampo drops it off. Kay Asi Taulava sa block by Sunday is up. Pero meron niya ang foul.
Third body contact. Kita-kita yun.
Alam mo na si Sunday Salvador, dami ng pinagagagawa para sa Barangay Ginebra. He's been rebounding and he has been blocking shots. Ito yung pasa kay Asi Taulava sa ilalim. At ang ganda ng timing kasi ni, ayun, may foul nga doon. So, Asi Taulava at the line para sa Talking Tex phone fouls. 19 games missed by Asi, and he is the center of attention here in this ball game.
64% free throw shooter. I think yun ang pinakita niya sa 3 games he played very early in this conference.
That was never his strong suit.
Oo. Although, gumanda na ang kanyang free throw percentage. The previous years.
Less than 50% yata dati. Missed again. 5:22 to go, third quarter. Aris Juana bigyan kay Eric Beck. Estong Ballesteros is in the game. Di maunahan. 3-point shot is not good. Ayan na naman si Eric Beck sa ilalim. And the loose ball picked up by Sunday Salvador off to Estong Ballesteros. Cross court to Eric Beck. Beck puts it up. Hey!
It's all Eric Beck. He's become the most potent weapon now on the floor. At si Romelo Dugol kanina na, hindi nakaka-score no, from top close. Kaya tag 2-3 zone defense ang pinapakita ngayon ng Barangay Ginebra to preserve their players. So they look tired And when you're playing a man-to-man defense, you even get more tired.
Wait a minute. Got open. Yancy. No. Oh, look at Asi Taulava go. Diving for the loose ball at the rebound.
Well, now that nagsosona itong Barangay Ginebra, it looks like Talking Tech is gonna go for the outside shot. So, importante sa kanila, pag tumirat sa labas, meron silang defensive rebounding. They need to block out yung mga malalaki ng Talking Tech from getting offensive rebounds because they know titira sa labas ng Talking Tech.
Well, bad news. John Camacho, pinapos para kay Asi Taulava. Long range shooter din yan. In the middle, para sa rebound, and he sees Bongravena up ahead. There's a handoff to Jimmy Alvarez. And the left-handed layup with a fast break play for Talking Tech.
Ayun ang perfect execution, ika nga, no? And the experienced player, ito si Bong Ravena. Once Rookie of the Year, once Most Improved Player. What a night assist.
Well, look at the defense of Talking Tech. Narinig na nila yung pito, pero hindi pa rin binitawan yung depensa. Well, remember that Talking Tech is coming off a 6-day rest after their semifinal round series with the Shell Turbo Chargers, whom they disposed of in a sweep. Pero mahirap din, ha? Dalawang sunod na overtime wins yun. Pagkatapos ito naman Barangay Ginebra, they had to go through the mill. A full 5-game series, a hard-fought one against something else. And speaking of hard-fought, nakita nyo naman si Eric Beck, talagang hindi tinatantahan yung ilalim. Winner is called for the foul. That will be his second personal, pero nasa penalty na po itong Talking Tech. So, two shots here for Eric Beck.
Grabe na intensity level, ha?
Yes.
Makita nitong si Eric, especially in this quarter. He feels that someone's got to step up. Kagiwa is on the bench. Adulfo can't get the shot.
Eric Beck at the line. University traces his Filipino roots to the island province of Samar. Kopeng kagabihin nila, Samar. And siyempre padidahaan nun, tatlo bang inabugos na Leyte. Maghihapon diha sa Southern Leyte o sa Biliran. Kopeng kagabihin yung tanang kasakayan. 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go. 14-point lead here in the third quarter. Para sa Talking Tech Sports House. Miller. He's down to the Campo. Whoa! It is counted with a foul.
Well, that's the quickness of Willie Miller, driving down the baseline. And of course, yung pasa niya sa loob. Because nakawala na nga siya. It's such a potent lineup that Talking Tech has. Wala si Asi sa loob. Wala si Martelan. Yet they have the quickness of Miller and Don Bel Banana now in the backcourt. Wala pa nga si Alapag sa loob.
Yan si Joa Campo. At ang Cavite. Tansa. Cavite. 3-point play by Yancy Joa Campo puts Talking Tech up ahead by 17. 17 puntos ang kalamangan ng Talking Tech. Sunday Salvacion. They're looking for the 3-point shot. Nakalangan si Sunday. Bigla niyang naisip mong ipasa kay Adugol. Don Bel Banana has it. Ravena off the Yancy Del Campo. Del Campo against Romel Adukul. Jolene, wala. Loose ball. Finally won out by Stone Ballesteros. Ballesteros forward now to Sunday Salvacion. Down low to Eric Mink. Mink looking around inside the paint. And as you said, it's been Eric Mink all the way para sa Barangay Ginebra.
8 points for Eric Mink sa quarter na ito, no? 8 out of the 12 points scored by Ginebra.
Don Tomaso from the outside, wala. And Ballesteros para sa rebound. Di maunahan to Eric Mink. Double team, triple teamed.
Saan ko ba kayo na ito si Eric? Grabe ginagawa nito. He's putting his team on his shoulder. Alam niya na sa penalty ng Talking Tech. He is so aggressive now. And ito naman ang antidote ng Talking Tech. Ibabalik si Coach Joel Banal si Asi Taulava to stop Eric Mink inside.
right, Eric Menk at the line. Ako. Kailangan. Ang Barangay Ginebra. Mga putos na yan.
Nabanggit mo nga, no? Ang Filipino roots si Eric Menk. Ang kanyang ina na si Lucy Padua, taga Lawaan, Eastern Samar. At she met and married Eric's father, si Al, sa Clark Air Base noong 1969.
Samantala, ayun na naman yung mga missed free throws ng Barangay Ginebra. Bong Rivera set shot. Wala, Eric Menk for the rebound. Inside, a Dukol finally scores underneath. Para sa Barangay Ginebra, a minute and 50 to go here in the third quarter, and the lead is 13 para sa Talk and Text full time.
Again, back to the formation of the 2-3 zone defense for Barangay Ginebra. And that should take away the post offense ni Asi Taulava. Eddie in penetration. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah,
Power move. Remember, may tatlong personal foul na si Adugol. Did not want to commit himself. Nasa third period pa lang tayo.
Here's a Dukol backing up against Jansen Ocampo.
Here's the repose.
Amanda Dukol now at 6 points. 4 of them here in the third quarter, the closing moments of the third quarter. Pero sumasagot pa rin itong Talk and Text eh. Kailangan hindi na mapasagot kung gusto nila makalapit. Winner Miller checks it out. Gondang Delano is open, top of the key, wala. And Winner Miller is there again.
Grabe nilalaro din ni Wheeler dito. He's all over the court.
Talaga.
Getting loose balls, driving, passing.
Si Taulava out to Gondang Delano. Balik ko rin kay Winner Miller. Open shot.
Patay! Si Willie Miller doing it all now for his team.
Each puntos na naman ang abante ng Talk and Text here with half a minute to go in the third quarter. Eric Menk binigay kay Stong Ballesteros off to Romela Dukol at the low post against Asi Taulava. Dukol pinsinap wala. Asi Taulava para sa rebound for Talk and Text. Willie Miller. And he wants to slow it down. They want to go for the last shot. Barangay Ginebra has one foul to give. Pero tumisaya sa post shot ng Kitsen. Tumira bigla si Willie Miller. Wala. Loose ball. Sa kanila pa rin. Bong Rivera. No. And Talk and Text leads by 15 points at the end of the 36th minute. Ang ating score, 68-53. As you see, an irate John Tankinsen as well as Mark Kagiwa, yung pang ating third quarter score. Hang on for the fourth quarter in a moment.
This timeout is brought to you by...
Alright, ano ito ating funny face-off. Panoorin po natin itong extra ng ito. Makikita natin Eric Menk going up. And that was against Daniel Defonso, no less. Ito makikita nyo, nakuha ni Romela Dukol ng rebound, natapik. Nakuha ni Eric Menk, despite the outstretched arms of Daniel Defonso. Eric Menk gets it to go off the glass. Yan ang ating pony face-off.
Cody, let's get it on!
Kumusta po kayong lahat? Mabuhay po kayo. Fourth quarter action underway here. At dahil itong ating question number 4 sa ating PBA Astig Panalo text promo. Anong team ang unang tatawag ng timeout sa quarter nito? Sino ang unang tatawag ng timeout dito po sa fourth quarter? Isagot po ninyo ang text Astig and your answer to 290. Exclusive po ito sa Smart Talk and Text and Addict Mobile subscribers. We will pick out 33 winners who will get 300 pesos worth of load each. Ayun. Maganda yan. We will draw the winners by an electronic device. Ayun. Text na po kayo, 290. At narito nga po tayo sa fourth quarter, mga kaibigan. Labang po ng 15. Ang Talk and Text at si Mark Kagiwa, hindi na binalik yung kanyang headbands. Boom!
Grabe yun! Alright, sigurado sigurado hindi kayo contented yun.
Oo. Dominic, what's up?
Ed, itong talking text phone pass, desidido sa larong to. Desidido sila maglalaro si Asi. At kanina, kahit dun sa mga timeout, nung nagkakagulo na dalawang sunod na technical, they were still so focused at hindi nila pinapakinggan yung crowd. They're playing through all the odds. At mukhang yun ang deciding factor for today's game. Sinabi nila, we have to focus on the game itself.
At ito na naman si Niño Gelic. Sinugot muli ni Coach Joel Banal and he delivers off the fast break para sa Talking Text. And it is now a 17-point lead once again para sa Phone Pal.
And talking about fast breaks, no? In the third quarter, the entire third quarter, itong Barangay Ginebra, not a single fast break point. Yan ang malaking bagay sa, malaking bagay sa atake yun ng Barangay Ginebra, kanilang fast break. So, nawala bigla ang running attack ng Barangay Ginebra.
Again, we'd like to remind you that J.J. Helterbrand is not going to be able to play anytime soon, I guess. Hindi pwede makalaro itong si J.J. Helterbrand. Nakasaklay po siya, naka-scratches, no? So dumating po si J.J. Helterbrand dito sa Araneta Coliseum. And then, because of that injury that he suffered, actually, the game 4 pa yan pero came to a head in game 5. At Dukol, walang mapuntahan sa ilalim.
At the congested lane, you can hear your defense and talking text. Sabi, no? Playing with twin towers here. Yancy at saka si Asi Taulava.
Niño Gelic decides to put it up. Wala. Loose ball. Si Gelic na naman. Yancy de Ocampo na labas kay Don Berdelano. 9 minutes and 42 seconds na nalalabi sa larong ito, mga kaibigan.
Biggest lead na to, ha?
Yancy underneath. Double teamed. They kick it out. And they pass it around. Big Pablo misses the shot. It is a 19-point lead para sa Talking Text. 72-53. And we have a
timeout. Barangay Ginebra, kulang-kulang tumawag sa timeout dito, ha?
Ang Barangay Ginebra ba sabi mo?
Barangay Ginebra, oo.
Okay.
Yung pa, ang sagot ng katanungan natin.
Ano ba ang tanong? Anong team ang unang tatawag ng timeout sa quarter na ito?
Ayun.
Okay, mamaya na tayo mag-uusap tungkol dyan dahil tumawag ng timeout ng mga Barangay Ginebra. Unang timeout tungkol dito.
This timeout is brought to you.
All right, let's take a look at the Gillette Vector 5 for this game. That's James Yap, 6'1.5" and 205 pounds. Birthday February 15, 1982. Of course, Pure Kujan. You see James Yap, sharp as Vector's chrome, coated twin blades that shave closer, sharper, and surer. Gillette Vector, look good, feel better. Okay, mga kaibigan, balik po tayo dito sa fourth quarter na labanan ng Barangay Ginebra at ng Talking Text as Eric Mick scores his 18 points, pero kailangan ng suporta nito kanito. Si Eric Mick ang parang solo na nagtatrabaho dito na gusto.
Already with 18 points. Natigil din ang scoring dito ni Mark Kagiwa, no? Ito si Gelic, ako tumitira pa. Hindi pumasok yun. Ito talaga si Eric Mick, kumakayon. Getting the rebound, scoring the points. Double-double na para kay Eric Mick. Got 10 rebounds with 18 points.
Kontik pa matabilok si Mark Kagiwa. Peter, ano balita naman kay J.J. Helterbrand?
You know what, thank you, Ed. It's beginning to be obvious that Barangay Ginebra is suffering from the loss of their, of course, prime point guard J.J. Helterbrand. What they're missing is the number 1 3-point shooting guy in the league, number 1 in assists, 8 in steals. Of course, he's one of the players who's averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. I asked him kanina, bakit siya naglaro ng Game 5? Dahil alam na natin lahat na Game 4 versus San Miguel Beer, injured na siya. Sabi niya, he just had to do it. And I asked him tonight, what does Barangay Ginebra need to do to win? Well, he said they're a step slow. They just have to keep their heads up and focus on the game. Back to you guys.
That was a wise comment there from J.J. Helterbrand, but it's not happening. It's not happening.
Well, that's the 5th personal foul of Mark Kagiwa. So he's in danger of fouling out. Things not falling into place here.
Yes, J.J. Helterbrand.
Katabi niya si Banjo Calpito. Nagatarlak niya si Banjo Calpito. Nagapanigit Tadlak. And talking about Tadlak, kaibigan natin si Rudy De Vera is celebrating his 40th anniversary as an Iglesia ni Cristo minister. May malaking selebrasyon sa Buenlag, Herona, Tadlak. Bukas po ng gabi. Kaibigan natin si Mayor Hannes Sembrano ng Herona Town sa Tadlak.
Tonight. We have 7 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. At napakalaki na po ng kalamangan, 17 points ang abante ng Talk 'N Text Phone Toss. This is game 1 of the best of 7 championship series between Barangay Ginebra and Talk 'N Text. Sunday Salvacion to Andy Siegel against Asi Taulava. Siegel puts it up off the ground. Yes! That's a goal by Andy Siegel.
6 points for Siegel, but he has not contributed too many rebounds. Dadalawa lang ang rebounds.
Nakasona pa rin itong Barangay Ginebra. Big Pablo. Don Belverano, Mark Talan.
Walang penetration sila, no?
Nako!
No need to penetrate.
3-point shot by Don Belverano. 75-57 is the count in favor of Talk 'N Text. Andy Siegel. A handoff for Mark Anguilla. Wanting pa maagaw. Salvacion to Andy Siegel. Nabitawan. And Mark Talan comes out of the fray.
Ito nakikita natin yung killer's instinct ng Talk 'N Text. They murdered a lot of teams during the double round elimination or classification. And ngayon, with an 18-point lead, ipapasok pa ni Coach Joel Banal si Jimmy Halapag. And they're pouring it on now. Here's a loose ball foul.
This one is going to be called on Mark Talan. Samantala, narito po ang ating central moment. And let us watch this play by Rodney Santos as he goes all the way against the opposition. Dalawa pa ang kumarang sa kanya. Pero walang nangyari. Not enough vitamins, not enough life yata si Rodney Santos doon. Ano nangyari nung binigyan natin ng sentro? Bang! 3-point shot pa ang ginante. Nung makabawi na. Kaya kayo dyan, feeling not enough vitamins, not enough life, take Centrum complete from A to Zinc. Samantala, Eric Mick just scored para sa Barangay Ginebra. And again, we say na kailangan magabato may score sa kabila. Ito sila Eric Mick, sila Andy Siegel. Kailangan makadepensa sila sa kabila. Ninyo Gering. Wala. Loose ball. Rebound by Adukol. Ito, fast break play ng Barangay Ginebra. Eric Mick, tinapitan ni Jimmy Arapag.
Ginawa ka na yun. When he wanted to stop the 2 points from Eric Mink, that's a good foul given up by the Mighty Mouse.
Well, Eric Mink has missed some charities tonight. Alam mo, napansin natin, medyo nag-struggle sa free throw shooting si Eric Mink these past couple of weeks.
Well, gawa na din sa siguro exhaustion. Two-way player ito si Eric Mink. Incidentally, sa perimeter scoring, ang laki ng agwat. 37 points from the perimeter galing sa Talk 'N Text and only 11 for Barangay Ginebra. Talking about perimeter scoring, isa sa mga matitinding outside shooters ng Barangay Ginebra, si Mark Aguiwa, only with 10 points a game na ito, has not scored here in the second half.
Then Sunday Salvacion. Yeah! That's a 2-pointer. At nabuhay na naman itong mga fans ng Barangay Ginebra dito sa Araneta Coliseum as they cut the lead down to 13. Kanina pa, umabot na ng 19 yan.
Ito, the shot of the crowd, his defense.
Alam mo natin, yun ang familiar chant ng mga fans ng Barangay Ginebra. Naipit siya sa Taulava ng steal. Ito sinasabi natin yung mga defensive stop sa kinakailangan ng Barangay Ginebra. Mark Aguiwa wanted to attack at pinaon naman siya ni Willie Miller.
And yung double team that Barangay Ginebra has to do every time nakahawak ng bola si Taulava. That time, nagbunga ha. Nakakuha sila ng turnover against Asi. 13-point lead by Talk 'N Text. 5 minutes to go. Matagal pa to.
Here's Rodney Santos.
One-on-one against the smaller defender.
Oh, reverse na po din. Wala. Oh, is good. Romel Adukol.
On General at Kalamangan. And now the Barangay multitude is cheering the king and giving them the moral support to come back.
And the volume here at the Araneta Coliseum as the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings try to come back. We have a timeout. We'll be right back.
Never look back. Jimmy Alabama turns me on, and so does the new Pure Foods Chili Con. Pure Foods Chili Con turns me on.
All right, balik po tayo sa fourth quarter action between Barangay Ginebra and Talk and Text. Lumalapit ng bahagya itong Barangay Ginebra. Big Pablo Darces water as he connects, and it's back to a 13-point lead here. Para sa Talk and Text in 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go.
Incident yung attendance natin 14,093. Paying customers 14,000. Ang dami nun.
Tapos another 14,000 hindi nagbayad.
Yeah, 14,000 paying customers. Suppose sa Araneta Coliseum to greet both these teams sa Game 1. Championship series natin.
Hanggang doon sa taas, nakikita ko ang daming tao. Bakit nangyari 14,000 na ka nagbayad dito? Winner. Ganawa kay Jimmy Alam, ang layo nito. Hey!
Ang lalayo kung tumira ng 3-pointer ito.
Alam mo, tinanong ko nga pala si Assistant Coach Virgil Villavicencio. Kasama talaga yung mga parents ni Jimmy Alabang. Yung mother ni Jimmy was born in Tacloban, raised in Butuan.
Okay.
Yung father naman niya is from Pintuyan Island, which is in southern Leyte. Yun. So, Jimmy Alabang, bale ang parents ito, parehong taga Leyte. Yung mother niya was raised in Butuan. She was born in Tacloban.
His mother si Aurora Olmedo at saka yung father niya si Crispin. Yan.
Okay.
Youngest ito, youngest of 8 children, si Jimmy Alabang.
Robert Adocol takes it out. There's Winner Miller with a steal. Miller all the way.
Icing on the cake there, huh? What a breakaway here by Talk and Text off the timeout. Just when Barangay Ginebra stripped it down to 11.
Yes, lumalapit na kanina yung Barangay Ginebra. Bigla na namang bumulo sa Atumachada itong Talk and Text. We have another timeout. We'll be right back. Alright, sinipin mo natin ang ating Ginebra San Miguel Never Say Die play. Nakikita po ninyo si Rodney Santos. Ang daming dinaanan. Sabay abot kay Romel Aducol. Kaya po ang ating Ginebra San Miguel Never Say Die play brought to you by Ginebra San Miguel, ang #1 gin. Okay, mga kaibigan, only 3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here in this ball game. At ang kalamangan po ng Talk and Text over Ginebra ay 16 points. 82-66 ang ating score with 3 minutes and 19 to go. Ulitin natin yung question number 4 sa ating PBA Astig Panalo Text Pro. Anong team ang unang tumawag ng timeout dito po sa 4th quarter? At i-text nyo lang, no? Text Astig. Pagkatapos yung sagot ninyo, and then send to 290. This is exclusive to Smart, Talk and Text, and Addict Mobile subscribers. Ang mananalo po, 33 winners, 300 pesos each na load. Yan.
But 33 winners?
33, dami eh. Iba tayo eh. Alright.
Yun yung unang-unang team na tumayam out dito.
Oo, kasi lumalabog na malaki kanina yung Talk and Text, tapos tumayam out si Sartang Kitren.
Yun.
Ayun, parang gano'n na nangyari. Naalala ko bigla.
Okay.
Rodney Santos going baseline, the kick out. Nako po! Ginoo ko.
Backing violation. And another turnover here. Biglang-bigla. 5-0 blast here for Talk and Text. And 2:59 to go na lang.
And it's time now for the San Miguel Talk and Text this evening. Mark Kagiwa started off well para sa Barangay Ginebra, but got into foul trouble as Eric Mink is
he's not giving up.
Oo.
Ito si Asita lang natawagan ng foul. Pero dalawa yun, Mike Telara at saka si Asita lang conspiring to suffocate si Eric Mink.
Alalahanin po natin, this game is under protest. Sinabi po yan ni Commissioner Noli Iara sa pag-umpisa pa lamang. Sinabi niya na sinabi raw po ng Barangay Ginebra pagka pinalaro ng Talk and Text na ating ipoprotest po nila ito. At ito naman ang ating star move of the game. Tingnan natin itong hugot ni Coach Joel Banal si Nino Galig. Haba na hakwang no? At taas ang haba rin ng lipad. Nice stretch by Nino Galig. As our star move of the game, brought to you by Star Margaret, Batang Batangkad, Batang Star.
Full court press down for Barangay Ginebra. Plus si Kim Valenzuela, pumasok na, no? To spell Rodney Santos, and waiting in the wings to check in is James Volkwitz. So yung mga shock troopers ni Coach Shot Pakitin. Now on the floor, ito na si Volkwitz, and he takes over from Eric Mink. And it looks like the white flag has been raised here. Mix Noble is also going to check in.
All right, inbounds by Jimmy back to Mark Talan. Talan down the middle. Wala, pero he gets it back. Talan loses it, however. Mix Noble, papasok na rin para kay Romel Aducul. Para din sa Barangay Ginebra. Alam nyo, hindi pa rin po tapos itong issue ni Asi Taulaban. No, meron pang hearing kasi sa Martes tungkol naman doon sa motion for reconsideration na pinail ko ng PBA. Next Noble underneath. As we go to the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette. Mark Talan para sa rebound, para sa talk and text. Malaking bagay din talaga yung wala si JJ Helterman.
Ay, oo. And yung fast break attack nga ng Barangay Ginebra, halos hindi natin nakita dito, no? At one point in the game, it was a 14-4 advantage for Talking Tech sa fast break points. So biglang nawala ang running attack ng Barangay Ginebra. At ito, no, patuloy pa ang mainit na outside shooting ng Talking Tech. And Alapag, meron ng 19 points. And 5
triple shot. Right, sumagot sa kabila. And it's 85-71 with a minute and 17 to go. Dick Pablo.
Hindi yata sila pa-foul dito.
Sunday Salvacion is still jumping for those rebounds.
Oh, he's done a tremendous job off the board. May timeout pa rito, ha?
Oo, Barangay Ginebra just shoot for time. Pero din sila ipapasok ng mga players. We'll go back to ABC Sports. Okay, balikan naman natin mga kaibigan yung play ng talk and text dito sa ating Burlington Gira play. Nakita po ninyo si Willie Miller, naipit. Pero kinig out kay Jimmy Alapag. Bang! 3-point shot. Example of perfect execution and a great Burlington Gira play. Atin po sa atin ang Burlington, the official socks of the PBA. Kumusta po kayo sa buong Pilipinas? Narito po rin po tayo sa Araneta Coliseum para sa Game 1 ng Championship Series between Barangay Ginebra and Talk and Text. Ito po si Ed Pixon, kasama si Ginita Henson, si Dominic Oy at si Peter Martin para sa ABC Sports. Looks like Game 1 belongs to Talk and Text.
Ito sinasabi natin, unang sugat. Drawing first blood here is Talk and Text. And Valenzuela smothered.
Ran into the defense of Talk and Text. Mike Talan, nice side-stepping move against James Watkins. Ito, inantay na lang natin yung final score dito. JJ Helterman, mga kaibigan, ay hindi po nakalaro because of that calf injury that he suffered in Game 4, which was aggravated in Game 5.
At ito, may offensive foul pa. Si Kim Valenzuela. Hounded by problems itong Barangay Ginebra. First, sabi mo nga si JJ Helterbrand. Tapos, foul trouble, no? Yung mga big men nila.
Mark Aguiwa rin, foul trouble. So,
Adulful could get his offense going. Has 24 turnovers against Barangay Ginebra sa game na to.
Well, they'll have to go back to the drawing board. Alam mo natin yung Barangay Ginebra. Kaya nga never say die team yan eh. So, asahan niya, babalik yan in Game 2. Mark Talan with a block off Big Noble. Grabe rin itong talk and text, ano? Hindi tinatanan.
Sabi ko sa iyo, killer's instinct nito, grabe. And Coach Shot Tankinsen is now crossing over the boundary line to shake the hand of Talk and Text coach Joel Banal. Game 1 is over.
And Talk and Text has the edge in the best-of-7 championship series between Barangay Ginebra and the Talk and Text full fouls. At dito po mga kaibigan, sa Game 1 na ito, hindi po nakatikim ng kalamangan ang Barangay Ginebra. So, umpisa pa lamang ay romansada na po itong Talk and Text full fouls. They went off to a 7-0 lead. Although Barangay Ginebra also came up with its own 7-0 blast to even matters up at 7-all, hindi po nakausad yung Barangay Ginebra. At ang ating SMB, San Miguel Beer, itaas mo best player of the game, none other than Willie Miller. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and all-around spectacular play by Willie Miller in this ball game, Ginito.
Exactly, no? Ang dami niyang ginawa, no? Not only in terms of scoring the points, setting up his teammates, creating situations. Si Willie Miller, yan po ang ating choice as itaas mo, player of the game. Walang iba, kundi si Willie Thriller Miller.
Okay, mga kaibigan, at inaasahan po natin, sinabi nga natin na ito pong Barangay Ginebra is not going to fold up. Maaga-maaga pa, game 1 pa lang yan in the best of 7 championship series. Alam natin that they came off a very grueling semi-final round series. Best of 5, inabot po ng 5 game against San Miguel Beer. At siguro, a little rest and medyo mag-settle down ng konti.
Pero very emphatic yung victory ng Talking Tex. Ang pinakita nila yung kanilang full strength. First of all, Ati Taulava is back. Siya naging focus ng offense, particularly in the second half. Yung rebounding nila, yung interior defense. Tapos yung kanilang transition defense that prevented Barangay Ginebra to get into its running attack.
Okay, mga kaibigan, papaalala muna natin muli sa inyo yung ating PBA Astig Panalo promo na inipisahan po natin ngayong gabi, no ha? Every quarter po, meron tayong tatanungin. Simple mga sagot o mga katanungan na pwede po ninyong sagutin through your cellphone sa 290. Ngayon, tapos na po ang laro, tapos na rin po yung promo para sa gabi ito. Huwag na po kayo mag-text dahil sayang naman, ano ha? Sayang yun. Baka mamaya, magkaroon pa kayo ng gastos na...
Pero 33 winners yun ang pipiliin, ha? 33 winners, mga kaibigan.
Okay, mga kaibigan, ito pong next schedule natin, yung Astig promo natin. Panoorin natin itong VDR.
Sumali sa pinaka-astig na promo dito sa PBA on ABC. PBA Astig Panalo Text Promo. Madali lang sumali. Mag-text ng Astig and send to 290. Astig, Astig! At tumutok sa laro ng mga Astig. Astig, Astig! Mag-download ng PBA Finals Calendar logo at sagutin ang PBA Astig Panalo Text Promo question. Abangan ang tanong sa bawat quarter at sagutin para magkaroon ng tsansang manalo. Astig! 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 I-text ang sagot. Type Astig! Space ang inyong sagot at isend agad sa 290. Astig! Astig! Libo-libong load ang ipamimigay sa bawat laro sa final. Tandaan, sagutin lang ang tanong at mag-text na mag-text.
Astig ka ba? Text na. PBA, Astig.
Ang dali sumali at ang dali manalo sa PBA Astig Panalo Text Promo. Astig! 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 Astig!
Okay, mga kaibigan, yan po ang ating schedule para sa Game 2. Gaganapin po yan sa darating na Miyerkules. Dito pa rin sa Araneta Coliseum, alas 7 po ng gabi. Of course, the Talking Text Phone Pals leading the series 1-0 over the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. And it promises to be a good one, this series, Quirito.
I think so, no? Una-una, yung Barangay Ginebra will then have the luxury of a few days rest. But the big question mark is, si JJ Hildebrand, mukhang hindi makakalaro yan sa game number 2. The way he looked kanina, he was hobbling in crutches.
Oo, naka-crutches at saka naka-plaster cast yung kanyang paa. Okay, mga kaibigan, sa ngalan po ni Quinito Henson, Dominic Uy, Peter Martin, and everyone here at ABC Sports at the PBA. Ito po naman ang inyong kaibigan, Ed Pixon po lamang. Dawang kasalamat sa iyong katanang kasangkayan. Good night. We'll see you around.
The PBA Philippine Cup was brought to you by Grand Matador Brandy, ang batayan ng masarap na brandy.
This news break is